Welcome back to Stick War Legacy. A while ago, we made a video called the new hardest challenge in Stick War Legacy. I asked, in missions, what are the hardest levels? And so many comments popped up about a very, very specific mission called Mission 395. It doesn't seem that outlandish. Versus waves of deads, toxic deads, and Spiriton deads versus stone giant, gold rush layout, and command units of all type. Now, it said to try hard, so let's give it a go. Now, as far as unit upgrades, well, I'd love me some Spiritons. If it's a gold rush, we're gonna have powerful units, and fighting the dead, we're gonna want expendable units, so Magic Kill Hat. We'll also give ourselves a little bit of an insurance policy with statue size, increasing the hit points of our statue, so we don't die so fast. Archers, well, they're good. Wait a minute, do I have enough? I can upgrade almost everything. So, we're hopping in the battle, and it's, oh gosh. Here are some reinforcements. Good luck. Okay, so what do we get? We get a, wow, we get the Golden Legion joining us? We've got 2 Golden Spiritons, 2 Golden Archers, and 2 Merrics. Or is that Kichu? Is Kichu in this one, or is that in the other Stick War where they took out single player mode, which is ridiculous? Okay, we've got some deads popping up. I feel like with our 2 Golden Archers, we should be fine. Let's do a quick little bit of a miner rush. Since none of my miners are at my gold nodes, what am I doing with my life? It's been a little bit of time since we played this game, so I think a little bit of grace on our hand is okay. So, first purchase of the day beyond our miners are going to be a magic kill, so we get the little minions to pop up. See, the thing about necromancy is somewhere over on the other side of this fence, there's a necromantic wizard who's summoning the dead to fight for him. So I'm gonna do somewhat similar in getting a magic kill out here with his staff to pop out multiple of these little skeleton masked minions. And we're gonna be using them as our meat shields. We're gonna fight meat shields with meat shields. There's gonna be a lot of meat out on the battlefield after this is done. Mission 395. I'm not seeing anything too crazy just yet that makes me, you know, quiver in my boots. We are in the hard difficulty. Okay, I'm glad we have Merrics because they do have toxic deads, obviously. Fighting a dead-themed army here. And we're in Stick War Legacy, so we can't queue up multiple units at the same time, which is an absolute travesty. But look at my front line. We went from 2 Spiritons, well, to 2 Spiritons and 5 to 6 little skelly boys. So once we get a little bit more gold, I'm gonna get another one. So first I wanna say a big shout out and thank you to today's sponsor, Play Tracker. Here's a quick question. Do you actually know how many games you've played across everything? Steam, Xbox, PlayStation? Because I absolutely did not. As a fan of gaming and as a professional gamer, is spread across like 5 platforms. Statistics everywhere, achievements lost to the void. And that's where Play Tracker comes in. Play Tracker connects all your gaming platforms into one unified profile. Your games, your achievements, playtime, stats, all in one place. No matter where you play, you earn XP, level up, and track your progress like it's one giant gaming platform. You can organize your entire backlog, label your favorites, see fun graphs of how you actually play, and even get a Spotify rap style gaming recap with Play Tracker Replay. There's challenges, giveaways, and you can show off your all-time Hall of Fame games like a monument to your gaming career. It's made by a small dev team, it's privacy focused, and it works on PC right now, with mobile coming soon. So check out Play Tracker using the link below, and finally see all of your gaming together in one place. So thank you to Play Tracker for sponsoring today's video, and you can find out more clicking the link in the video description below. Let's get back to the action. You may notice that there's Spiriton deads popping up now. So they're gonna be pretty tanky. And I'm wondering, to protect our miners and secure our resources, because we gotta secure the flow of resources, we might as well just go ahead and like venture out and start attacking them instead of just waiting for them to hit us. It's a stone giant. Okay, so Mission 395, a stone giant? It has many giants, many, is what Techie Storm was saying in the comments. Okay, so we have to, if we're gonna be fighting many giants, then maybe some more Archidons are gonna be absolutely necessary in terms of dealing just enough damage. Now, while this is going on, I do want to do a little bit of a miner rush. And then the first giant's gonna fall relatively quickly, I'd say. I would say that was a successful venture. One thing that's unfortunate about Stick War is we really only have 3 commands. Defend your line, but that's behind your mineral line oftentimes. or maybe right at a front normal mineral line, and then attack all the way to the end. But we don't want to fight like right here next to these tombstones. We would prefer to be further back. We do have a unit cap of 100, which does give us quite a bit of wiggle room on what kind of army composition we're gonna want. I don't know, man. Like, what can they really bring out, right? The moon isn't dropping. I'm not seeing any pixels moving, and they don't give us a timer on just how long we have to hold out. But I like how, like, in many of these comments, they're kind of cryptic. Like, I don't want to ruin the surprise or the fun for you, so I'm not gonna tell you what happens. And that's rather ominous. I don't really know what to expect in this mission, but a stone giant dead isn't a deal breaker in terms of, you know, moving us from our strategy of, well, filling the front lines with chaff zombies of my own. I still think I wish I could be the creative director of Stick War. Charge! Defend the mineral lines, boys. Speaking of the mineral lines, just how many miners do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we only have 5 miners. So we could get 3 more. We're gonna want to continually replenish our troops, right? We do have some passive gold popping up from our tower right there, 20. It's not a lot, but it is something. Uh-oh. Yeah, so it's just like, is this just the endless zombie invasion? I sort of got the feeling, since so many people were choosing this mission, and so many of you were upvoting it by giving it the comment a like, which, by the way, let me know which mission or missions we should try next. If you see something that you like and would love to see put on the channel, me to experience, please give it an upvote. Because I'm always looking for nice, fun, and tricky and challenging, whether they be tournament builds, unit composition, or just the weekly missions, whichever ones have the most flavor on it. At this point, yeah, like lots of our little minions are dying. I've got 2,400 gold. I'll get a giant as a meat shield, and then I think archidins would be the best choice after that, just for DPS output. Like, you can see the arrows are able to fly over my entire army. Okay, pull back. We've got another stone giant. And we want him to get out so we can try to, like, surround him. Have a death by 1,000 cuts or 1,000 ant bites here, with our little skelly masked boys being the ants in question. Now, I don't think our giant's gonna get out there, which I think is okay. So how does this work? Oh my gosh, whoa! That earthquake pushed my 3 magic kill back, but my arrows took him down so fast, and we can pull back. So yeah, I like how in this mission we're given some starting units and some very, very special ones. Like, if you think about it, if we go to the shop and we take a quick look at like a golden spearton, which we got 2 of them, they cost 300 crystal. We have 2 golden archidins, which is 300 crystal combined, so we're at 900 crystals. If you were to go to the shop, 900 crystals is like somewhere between $3.49 and $11.99. So the real world value on that is, I don't know, like $7, $8 that we just get to play with. So like, if you've never played with golden speartons, like, you get some for free, effectively. But if they're giving you them for free, then this mission's got something scary in store, doesn't it? Is the moon still not going down? Or is it just like moving so slowly? Yeah, normally if you scroll to the right, you have a timer. Or you'll see the moon or the sun going up or down as a means of a visual indication of the timer. Oh, why is there a skeleton? Is he their hero? You just killed my miner. Now, he killed the miner, but he didn't turn into a zombie. Yo, this guy is like Legolas in Lord of the Rings with how fast he was firing. That being said, you may be able to fire really fast, but we sure do have a lot of archers that we can just spittoon the boy with arrows. Unfortunately, the zombies are also the same colored skin as my minions. I feel like they should be like a grayish green, you know? You don't belong here. Whoa, okay. I think now I'm starting to see why people were recommending this level and saying just how wild it is. Because, dude, we got like, this guy looks like a Tesla dude. Oh my gosh. He just summoned a lightning bolt. This is like Thor, but Tesla Thor. I don't know what it is, man. Stickmen? There's something about stickmen. What do you think it is? Here, this is my question of the day, and I would love to hear people's opinions and thoughts on the matter. Theories, even. Like, what is it about stickmen that is just so fun, right? They're so simple, but they're so fun. They're the epitome of fun. And I know I have 54 men. I guess I should be queuing up units. You know what? I'll get 2 more of them and 2 Spiritons to kind of help hold the line. Give my line a little bit more meat and potatoes to it. A little more meat to the potatoes. I guess we've got the potatoes. What I mean by that analogy of meat and potatoes is some real good tanking ability. This poor giant is poisoned. I'm having fun. Oh, it's the stone giant. Okay, another one. How long does this mission last for? Normally these missions don't last this long. I'm actually pleasantly surprised and happy about it. I enjoy a nice long mission because it gives more drama, right? I guess, yeah, we you know what? I should not be playing around, man. All I need is like the right combination of bosses to come through, destroy my army, and then leave me in a position where I can't rebuild, and then I lose the mission and have to respawn or, you know, restart. That being said, I do want these Merrics to heal my giant. He's just poisoning me out right now. There's the stone giant looking like a stone statue right there on his knees, fallen. When did Stick War Legacy first come out on the App Store? Like, was it 2012, 2014, 2016? When was it? Leave now, mortal, before it's too late. Oh my gosh. That is one of the biggest giants we've ever seen in the game. I wouldn't say he's the biggest one. Excuse me, Merrics, would you be so kind as to do your job and heal my giant? I guess I'll queue up another one. Okay, so here we go. Giant versus giant. Who's gonna win? Our guy with no health and who's poisoned versus, like, look at the size differential here. He's at his hips. That's how big he is. Though he's under the other giant's swing, and he actually didn't take any damage. You know what we should do is pull everyone back so that he can heal real quick. Buddy, I told everyone to go back. He's like, I just got to the front lines. They can't go back? Giants can't go back. Has that always been a thing? All right, well, I guess we'll just lose a giant. Yeah, I think, I've heard that with Stick War Saga, the new one, which for a moment there, besides the campaign, they took out skirmishing, you know, against the NPCs, or like the AI rather. You can't do that anymore? Oh my goodness, it's bring your son to work day with the 2 skeleton giants. Once again, swinging right over my giants though. Somehow they can't do any damage to us. Or to my giants, they're clearly doing damage to us. And this battle is still going on. All right, Big Daddy just fell. I'm telling you, this arrow DPS, like, look at that. You can't even counter archers because they're all just like balling up on each other. But our giant was healed of his poison. Probably just in time to get poisoned again. Okay, now we got 2 Tesla giants. I call them Tesla. When you look at the skins, is it voltaic? Okay, so it's not Tesla. And by Tesla, I'm talking like Command & Conquer Red Alert 2 Tesla coils, you know? Or Nikola Tesla, not like the modern Tesla. It's a stone giant. Oh, how original. We've seen these guys before. So we'll tactfully retreat. Bravely, bravely, bravely run away. And reform our front lines and then attack again. I do want another Merric, but I don't want to have to spend mine, even though I have an absolute huge arsenal of Merric healing wizards at my disposal. That was a big earthquake spell. Yeah, man. It is waiting. What is it? Okay. Yeah, you know what? They're really building up a giant boss fight. Maybe there's a new secret unit in Stick War that I just didn't know about. And I would have thought they would put it on mission 400, not mission 395. But maybe mission 395 corresponded with a holiday? Maybe it corresponded with Halloween, potentially? Or was that the final boss? I mean, the mission isn't over. I can't imagine that's the final boss. I'll get another magic kill. I mean, if it's on the menu and it's free, I'll take it. I have the unit cap available. So giant Tesla giants. Resistance is futile. Okay, so we've got, oh my, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 voltaic giants. That's not gonna be too difficult, honestly. A few tanks, magic kill, spawnable units, maybe a handful of Spiritons and a bunch of archers. And that's just sort of like, you know, the balanced recipe of success in this game against most challenges. I'm really excited for the Chaos campaign that apparently is coming to Stick War Saga. We're about to lose our giant. Yep, we did. Okay, we lost the giant finally. In that time, we've probably killed 10 other giants. So. All right, that was like the prelude, right? That couldn't have been it. Once again, we don't have a victory screen. I feel this is just building anticipation. I'm nervous. Although I'm pretty confident in my army, it is inevitable. Okay, so we have 3 of the old bosses. But see, I feel like they wouldn't do that. I feel like here are some reinforcements. Good luck. What did we get? We got Griffin the Great. Wait a minute. Is it just fighting 3 of the bosses? That can't be it, right? I was expecting a new unit. That being said, this is going to be exciting. And gosh, they're tanking so much damage. But look at Griffin. He's got this just like magma spike on a stick. Who's doing what damage? There's so many numbers on the screen. It reminds me of like old World of Warcraft. No, there's not that many numbers. Jeez. So 3 bosses versus 1 Griffin the Great, supported by a myriad cast of characters. We've lost quite a few units though. We were in the high 80s for unit count, and now we're at 71. But Griffin didn't fall in battle. I mean, actually that's 2 health bars, right? I think there's 2 units stacked. Yeah. 2 of them left. 2 of the final 3. And Griffin might die. I may have spoken too soon. Those golden Spiritans are tanks. That's still my favorite unit in the game. I think what sold me on this game was a Spiritan. Cause like, all right, was that it? Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Griffin's really, really weak. I should not have been sitting in there twiddling my thumbs and rebuilding my army. I thought that was it. Oh gosh. Oh no, I messed up. Tell me I didn't run all the way to the finish line just to trip in a premature celebration. You've been warned. Oh gosh, it's not over. It is not over. What is coming? Look at my army. My army is strong, yet not at full strength, somewhat depleted, and beyond. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of units. We've got a big influx of gold, or rather a big stockpile of gold. I wish the miners would fight instead of just like casually mine while there's zombies. Oh, that's a Kai Rider, right? No. Okay, we just had zombies pop up in our lines. I wonder what we were losing. Wow, that's just so much stuff. This is the biggest, this is the zombie apocalypse. That can't be it either. Oh no, I'm gonna lose Griffin. Here's some reinforcements. What did we get reinforcements? Ooh, some Merrics. I don't know what else. No, I'm seeing 4 golden Archidons, so I must have gotten 2 of them. And then maybe, 2 more golden Spiritans. That's fantastic. The Golden Legion has arrived to successfully help us, well, to defend ourselves. This feels like that scene in Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers when Helm's Deep is being besieged. Oh my gosh. 3 Kai Riders. And then the elves show up out of nowhere and like, yo, dogs, we got you. We're gonna fight to the death, and we're all gonna die. Spoiler alert. I mean, the movie's been out for a while. Okay. Okay, so that's scary. I think we need to press the attack, and then I'm gonna focus on archers, because we just need to dish out damage. Griffin's gonna fall. But look at the 3 Kai Riders just standing there. Okay. They were, I guess, if they're wizards, they use what? Do they have to use mana versus warlocks? Okay. Here, the battle is commencing. Our 2 giants versus their 3. And their chaotically evil riders. Griffin's just smashing in the face, man. He's actually, is he getting behind him? No, he seems to be focusing on the, oh, he's behind them! That's huge. I'm not gonna, I want to play like RTS style, but that's big because if he does a hit from behind, he does bonus damage. So they said we were warned. I still am holding out hope for a secret unit, although we did fight so many bosses. So now it's just cleaning up. They said we were warned. I'm hoping that it's not just cleaning up a few sparse zombies. That'd be the one thing I would do with this game, is that just like, I love whenever you have a new boss or an elite unit or just new units in general. It's always so fun. It's like a little mini holiday in this game. Okay, it's coming. Okay, yes. Something is coming. Something big. Griffin is still alive. You beast. You beast, Griffin. Magic kill, like, I feel like I have more summonable units on the field right now than the zombies do. So it is coming. We would never see it, but for whatever reason, I imagine a giant like octopus character like crawling on the ground, like maybe Cthulhu but without the wings. But that wouldn't fit with, like, Stickman, you know? Alright, they're just gonna poison us, you jerks. We got more mercs, but they're positioned in the way back. I need to move them up. It's a stone giant. It is coming. That's not it that is coming. It can't just be a stone giant. This battle, I think this battle is going on like 20 minutes. It is here. Oh my goodness. This thing's about as big as the Empire State Building. That is the biggest giant I've ever seen in this game. That stone giant is not even hurt yet. Oh my gosh. I don't know if we're even gonna be able to see his health bar as we're doing damage to him. This is scary. But I feel like with the Golden Legion, oh, he's one-shotting troops. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. But Griffin is there just smacking him in the back. Look at his abdomen. It's non-existent, and he only has the spinal column. I feel like in real life, you just have Griffin use his giant cleaving sort of axe and just like take the spinal column in half. Oh my gosh, that's a big hit. Yeah, and they summoned zombies behind us. So now Griffin and him are doing a 1v1. You can't see his health bar. So the new secret unit in Stick War Legacy turns out to be a giant stone giant. Emphasis on the giant. Oh my gosh, we're losing troops. He's just in there like shuffling. He's just cutting a rug all over our troops. Oh, he's defeated. We've done it. In 23 minutes, we have defeated. So, like, look at this. We have so many missions. Up to, where are we at now? We're not at 600, because I can't click there. We're at 568, but mission 395 is a special one. What other unique and special missions are there? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Stick War Legacy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.